Right. Right, let's leave that on for about 5 minutes while I get Football Manager warmed up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's stream, the first episode of the Scarborough Athletic Save, and that I promised was returning for FIFA 21, Football Manager 21, correction. This time we are managing them alongside Montserrat, so we're going to have some international matches as well throughout this save going forward. And I'm just, before moving to the desktop screen, I'm just loading Football Manager and making sure everything is working. Ready to start soon, folks. So here we are, in game. Actually, I am just going to bring up the status as well, just so that I know what's going on. I don't think that's telling me a right deal. So pinned widgets. I want the status up there as I want the stream chat and the stream status, ideally. Or stream stats, is it? Recording, assuming I'm recording status. Stream stats, I would think. That's what I want. Done. And I'll stick that over there, and of course it will be opaque so I don't see anything. Always show please, and it is, so it will be transparent so you don't see anything. So text size is good, and that should be that. So yeah, I can see how long it's been going now, and whether anyone has joined on. Right, so here we go. As I say, I'm just going to check that. I'm just going to load this for a second. just to make sure that you are seeing the the game itself rather than anything on the screen. So I'm just going to come over and have a look and see if I am showing the right stuff I want to do. So my channel should be live and I should be broadcasting that. So if I, as I was, showing the right stuff I wanted to do. So my channel should be live and I should be broadcasting that. So there is a slight delay, but that's understandable. So we know that it's working, so we can continue. So as you can see, the series has actually just got underway. We have played about 3 games off camera. We played a couple of in fact we played 5 games off camera. We played a couple of Montserrat games as well, but as you can see, we've started the series well. Actually, we've won 4 of our opening 5 games and drawn the other one. I don't know who is viewing this at the moment. It's obviously not myself, it's somebody else. So welcome to any new viewers that are just tuning in. We've actually just come to an end of a Montserrat international period. As you can see, we've started the season well. As I say, we're aiming for targets that are achievable in this save, so the realism won't be exactly there at the minute. He's doing well at Cartman, set to sign for Cambridge, and I didn't want him anyway. Nathan Cartman was one of those I didn't want because I haven't used him at all this season. I'll give you a look at the squad that I've used up until now in a minute. So here is the squad. I will take you through each of these in turn. Now, Jake Cole is a 35-year-old experienced goalkeeper. We brought him from, let's find his career stats so I can tell you exactly who we brought him from. We brought him in from Gloucester City, and you can see that what I tend to do with players is get them suitable for 2 or 3 divisions up. That's how I tend to do things when I play Football Manager. I don't buy players for the current division. I buy players and then make sure that they are fit for at least 2 or 3 divisions further up. because that is how I do things here. I don't want the series, I don't want the targets that I want for this series to be unattainable. And the target, as always, with the Road to Champions League Glory series, is to get exactly that. So, I do not want, personally, the target to be unattainable within a decent amount of episodes. I don't want this series going for 500 episodes and we still haven't got to the target. I would like to get there at some point. So you may initially think that well, why are you doing that? That's not the point of the game. The point of this series is that the targets I set are attainable. So that's just to be clear, ladies and gentlemen, about what's happening here and why things are happening. So as you can see, Edward Reynolds has come in, is another one. He's a 16-year-old Irish player who's currently 4-star rated, but has an actual potential of 4-star, and is currently, if I check his attributes, he's currently stated to be League 1, but has the potential, as I do with most of my players, to be top Premier League. What I will do is when we go up, as we go up the divisions, I will increase his potential or current ability to match at least better some of the division that we're in. So that's what will happen as time goes on. But at the moment he's fine for now, and he's got the skills required to succeed at this level. As you can see, Bertumiliano Fernando is a centre back, same thing. Peter Doyle Braithwaite is another central defender, who we actually brought up through the club's youth system. We've got Tracy Constable, another one brought up through the youth system. Andy Barcham, who's coming from... where did he come in from? Let me just check. Oops. Whatever, if you click the right button, David. Career stats, he came in from AFC Wimbledon on a free transfer. Tom Brewitt is another of the... In fact, I think I brought him in from somewhere. Let's see where I brought him in from. I brought him in from Morecambe in Scarborough League 2. He's now down prying his trade, the former Liverpool youngster, at tier 8 level. But Santi Gomez is a midfielder. Kyle Hurst is a left midfielder. Duncan Anderson is a striker, and Charlie Ball is also the striker that we're using. Another striker that we're using, the second of the two strikers. So that's the side that we're going in with against Hyde United, and I'm just going to confirm that side because that's exactly who I want to put in at that stage. Andrew Guy, now where's he come from? He's not bad. Now he must be a generated Montserrat. So I'm looking for generated Montserratians. Let's get him some skills. So there you go. Let's get him some general skills. I reckon about 120 would be a good starting point. Late 120s would be a good starting point for him. And he very shortly is up to Montserrat under 20 standard. And yeah. Okay. Positive, very attacking. I like the fact that they're asking me to. This is new to Football Manager. If nobody has seen this, this is the pre-match tactical advice. It's had a revamp. You're encouraged as to what balance to go with, whether you're going positive, whether you're going cautious, whether you're going very attacking. That's all given in this screen. Also, suggested changes are also given. So it's telling me to bring in Udoka Chima, or it's suggesting that I bring in Udoka Chima and Matt Buse for Batumiliano Fernando and Vicente Gomez. I'm actually going to do that today because I haven't had a look at those two. And I'd like to have a look at them. So, but otherwise, here's the lineup. We've got Cole in goal, a back four of Tracy Constable, Doyle Braithwaite, Chima and Reynolds, a midfield four of Hurst, Buse, Brewitt and Barcham, and a strike two of Ball and Anderson. So let's send the players out and see how they get on. So just getting a warning here saying, or a bit of advice saying Andy Barcham and Tom Brewitt are lacking amount sharpness. Doesn't matter, I'm prepared to use them anyway. So this is another new screen for users that are still unaware of how this game works. Just prior to the match, you are given a reminder of the tactics you're going with, what the players think of the tactics that you're going with, a reminder of the changes you've made since the last match, and any opposition instructions should they be given to players to cope with the opposition team. So let's go to the match screen. There are a few changes here. One of those I'll point out. Here is the new pre-match screen. You can see the official team sheet, as it's calling it. You can see the division name, the time of kickoff, the two managers, the two teams involved, the two lineups, the two subs benches, and the referee, as well as a few bits of social media in the left hand side. And this is the new so-called gesturing system in Football Manager. So this allows you to make gestures, including, as you can see, thrash arms, point finger, hands together, hands in pockets, hands on hips, pump fists, and give out stretched arms. I'm just going to go with the assistant recommendation and move to match. So this is our first match at the Scarborough Sports Village, and it's up against Hyde. Let's see how we get on. You will see replays of goals. I will also show some key highlights if they happen to come through. I don't want to show too much because otherwise it'll take too long. But here we go. Recognise Dylan Meredith. He's in my Harrogate Town save, which I'm not doing a stream for, but Pratt, Sherat, Pratt, Lane, Brownhill. Well, what a start that is for Hyde United. They lead by a goal to nil. Not a good start for Scarborough Athletic. Certainly not what we were looking for. Daniel and T with the goal, his 5th of the season. You've seen that a number of times now. So. This is by Kyle Brownhill. Andy Jackson, okay. Oof. Good effort from Charlie Ball, but he wasn't able to find a strike partner. Ball, Hurst, Tracy Constable. Ball, good header, but just wide. And it's half time. Scarborough Athletic 0, Hyde 1. Hyde United, correction. So, I'm not too happy with that. I want to see a little bit better than that. $52. Do we bring on any changes? I think we're going to have to take Anderson off because he's looking a bit short of energy, and Connor Simpson will be readied. for him. Here's Charlie Ball. Saved by the keeper. But that's not exactly what we're looking for. Jackson. Simpson. Ball. What's his ability, Charlie Ball? Looks like to me he hasn't got any ability. Well, it's decent, so he shouldn't be struggling that hard. In fact, neither of them should be struggling that hard. Chima might be the one that's not pulling his weight. I'm just going to check his attribute number. It's fine. He's actually playing at the level he ought to be playing at, but we'll push it towards 140, and we'll see if we can get anywhere better than what we're getting at the moment. Right. I'm still keeping the same side out there. They can get themselves out of this mess. They put themselves into it. They can try and get themselves out of it. Blow it for Ben Sharif. Yeah, that's fine. So Ben Sharif is coming for Bruitt. Lane. Not happy with this defending really. Here's Simpson. Now Charlie's got to do better than this. He's got to put it away, and this time he has done. So it's Scarborough Athletic 1, Hyde United 1. So a good response from the home side. And there you can see Simpson with the ball forward, and just had enough pace to get past Hollins, and the finish was simple from there. So at least we haven't lost a game yet, and we've still got a chance of winning it. We are expected to win it due to the new expected goals feature. However, I don't think we've gone that far forward. If we look to try and win this, no, they haven't offered anything going forward. So it looks like we'll have to settle for a draw in this first game on the stream. Yeah, we will have to settle for a draw, which I suppose given the start we had, we will have taken, but Tracy Constable has to do something. A couple of players need to do something actually. Tracy Constable is set to do something. He hasn't yet. He is set to take an upturn now, which is good. Right, who else needs an upturn? Ben Sharif probably needs an upturn for now. He's 32 years of age, but there's no reason to suggest why he can't give us something, at least for the next few seasons. Yeah, get him up there, and then he can at least give us something. This is all I do, ladies and gentlemen. I don't physically change the stats myself, I just change the current ability. And then let the game decide how it wants to do stats. So Buse is going to want his thing up to level. Yeah, just 80, that's not really enough. It needs to be 200, and it needs to be roughly around about 100. Get a decent amount for him. Get a decent amount of an upgrade. Tracy Constable is due one. Doyle Brathwaite's got one. Reynolds has got one. Hurst, now what's his level? His needs to be up towards 100. It's actually set for 130, so we'll leave it as it is, because that will change shortly, and that will give him some ability. And Anderson and Brewis. Now Brewitt's the only one I want to check, see what his ability is, and if necessary change it. I will need to change that slightly, get it around the 130 mark. That's fine. So everybody in the club is now decent. Even the keeper is decent. I'll update his attributes and then change his attribute number to reflect the up-to-date thing that I want out of him. It's 111, he's now at 108, so yeah, I want at least 140, 145, and then let's go 140. I'll give it 29 points over there, so that will adjust his current ability to match that, and then we should have yeah, it wasn't good enough. Yeah, we're looking for better than that. Quite simply wasn't good enough for Scarborough Athletic, but hopefully the next match will be. We still haven't lost this season though, so Anderson's injured, bruised ankle, 1 or 2 days, we can cope with that. The Montserrat under 20s are playing against the St Bartholomew under 20s in 2 weeks' time. That will also come up tonight. Hamza Ben Sharif. Okay, doesn't have the skills yet. The 32-year-old Kyle Hurst. He doesn't have the skills either, but he will do soon. But I tend to go with this time. I will use the squad given and won't change it. And we'll see how we get on this time. We are expected again to win this one, but we are expected to see Jackson is not going to be starting today. That's fine. If we want to see how he can go, because we're not planning to use him. Right, who have we got? Yeah, I like that. I like that shot and that squad, so I'm going to use it. Yeah, we are expected to win this. That's why we're going very attacking again. I am not going this time with the team selected until they have a increase now. I would expect a much better performance from Scarborough Athletic today than we got in the last game. It's the second game of the stream, of course. Rose. Oof, that was almost a very good start for Warrington. I don't know what's up with us this evening, but we haven't turned up so far. Well, having drawn with us hiding out behind 2-0, so if we can somehow find a goal here today, we might be able to get something. Here's Gomez. That was a chance for Pratt, but he's missed it. .01, so we are expected to score. But we haven't scored yet. And it's headers like that that are going to cause us problems at the minute. Straight at the keeper. Let's take up Bruitt. See if we can bring on Danny Walker-Rice. Ball heads wide. It was easier to score there. don't think we're playing fast enough. We can't be, because we're not generating enough chances. So I don't think we're playing with the right tempo here. Fernando goes back to the keeper. It's Cole. I'm looking for a bit more from him as well. Ball. Has he got the composure this time? Of course he has, and we lead for the first time in the stream. We lead by a goal to 0. Charlie Ball, the one to get it. And of course his goal scoring record will improve as the season goes on. And most importantly, we'll have players that and stick around. Here's Simpson. Yes, Charlie, that's twice in 2 minutes he's scored, and it's 2-0. And that is very clever stuff indeed. It gives us a nice platform to finish from, and in a good position. Andrew Davis for Kyle Hurst. That's Andrew Davis is supposed to be a midfielder, but he's going in. So he's supposed to be a centre back, but he's going in at midfield and he's scoring. Andrew Davis, that's his first goal for the club since his move. And now, despite not scoring until into the second half, this has turned out pretty comfortable. 79, 83 and 90 plus 2. But we didn't score until 11 minutes from time. That ended up being pretty comfortable in the end. Yeah, all we needed to do was show a bit of show a bit of character, and we were always going to win that one. I'd taken a massive beating. And we've got a Montserrat squad announcement coming up. Next match is against Grantham at home. Let's see, 59,487. Income of £150,000. Nil goals and 1. Ryan Watson. Okay. Well, here's another one that we're not planning to ship. We're planning to ship out. Yeah, I can't envisage him. Right. Right, let's get him on the transfer list, please. A few days left to sell him, but we're gonna put him straight on the transfer list because I don't want him. Offer to clubs, transfer list and set player service surplus to requirements, and we'll see who wants him. It should push. No, it pushed his marking to 16, so it might have given him his upgraded attributes. And it still left him at 111, but it's asking to give him a go, but I'm not ready to do that yet. But because Hamza Ben Sharif is in there, I will take it as an option. 5-2 on to win this game. Scarborough Athletic. Jackson wants to go. Actually, Jackson can go. As I say, I have no plans to use him. He's 26 years of age. He's not exactly young, and I have no plans to use him. So let's get rid of him and set to the transfer list. Except I can't. Right. Are you out of contract, mate? Is that why I can't give you one? Right. Let's start it. He's on a non-contract, that's why I can't sign him. I'm going to have to offer a new one. He's going to have to sign that so I can put him in. Just sign a regular starter for immediate period, and okay. Here's another one that I don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with players that don't want to be here. There's no point. Ben Sharif has been handed an Algeria call-up. Hopefully he's available for today's game though. Very attacking to attacking. I do like that idea. take long kicks, and that's fine as well. Ben Sharif can play in this game. Also, I'd like Chima not to play in this game. I'd like Doyle Braithwaite to play in it. Someone that can play. Tracy Constable is perfectly okay there at the moment. And that'll do fine until we can get any more in. I'll say what we did well there was we won the last game, so that was much needed. So 52 minutes gone in the stream. I did start at 7:05 and I'm 5 minutes later than when I planned to start. Hamza Ben Sharif has got his second goal of the season and we lead early on against Grantham by 1-0. It's in red for what must have been a ridiculous challenge there. So, where did he play? Defensive mid or defender? I don't want to take any of the defenders off, so it's probably going to be. In fact, it's probably going to be Hamza Ben Sharif who comes off and Aduka Chima who comes on. He's unlucky, he scored today, Hamza Ben Sharif, but comes straight off. We've got to hold out for position now for 80 minutes. Barton, Reynolds, ball disallowed for offside, would have been 2. I've done that already, thank you. Baseford leading. Lee Kianga. Yeah, there's the extra space, and that was easy. So Manasa Kianga with a good pass there. Brilliant assist. and we get out to half time, and I can make some changes if necessary. Andy Barcham has made it 2-1 to Scarborough Athletic. Well, if we somehow manage to win this game, well, despite having a player sent off, and there's a possibility of us doing that because we're now 3-1 up. Good from Chima. Barcham. Can we make it 4 before half time? That would really put us in a strong position. Anderson. We did, and Andy Barcham scored twice in this game. And it's 4-1 to Scarborough Athletic. Before half time, bear in mind. Well, it is absolutely superb. The players, the squad has been down to 10 men for most of these proceedings, and already they haven't let that affect them, and it's 5-1. And in the second half, we're offering a lot less at the moment. It's fine, we'll take them off for the next game. We are playing well. Let's go to 5. Grantham 1. Right, so here we go, next game. Against Micheloba. Let's make sure that everyone else is happy with how things are going. Oops. Should really select the right squad, it does help. That's better. It's okay. Very attacking, that's fair enough. I expected to again win this game, so I'll change the captain until Michael Coulson sold. In case I'll change him. So here we go. Next game, the third game of this episode. Gomez scores the penalty and we lead by a goal to nil. Second of the season for him. Great effort. Scarborough going top of the league on goal difference. exactly finishing chances came Pratt. Not the best from Jake Cole there. You'd imagine he would pick up his skills eventually. And we will start seeing a benefit. They're a bit fortunate to be back in this game. Actually, having seen that, they're very fortunate. To be in this game at the minute. Got down penalty kick. There he is. Reynolds. Oof. Ball with the effort. Not able to get a chance towards the back end of this game. Intercepted. We need somebody to intercept this. It's been intercepted by Pratt, and he puts a ball in for... Oh, it's the pause. He's unlucky. It was well struck by Charlie Ball. It's the inside of the post. Very unlucky. Yeah, that was unlucky for Charlie. Very unlucky, actually. Well, that was brutal, but it was honest. There was no excuses for that sort of performance. We didn't do good enough, and we needed improvement before the next game against Basford. Mark Smith returns to be under 18's assistant manager. Who are we going to get in the fourth round? And so it is Dorchester or Biggleswade Town. That's where duty begins. And Crosby. Right, he can come back into play. 12, 12 and 19, so he's got good finishing ability. I would think just a little bit more in terms of 40 and get him at 140. A little bit more in terms of finishing, then he will be up there. We'll put early Premier League standard, and that means we'll be able to keep hold of him. Crosby. Thornton wants out. I'm not going to have players that don't want to be here. I don't want to stick it out. I'd rather get rid of those players and bring people in. So I'm just going to release. Just going to get rid of players we don't want. Or players that don't want to be here, I'm just going to get rid of. Miller Rodney. Has Miller Rodney been altered? Not really. He needs to be. Or has his ability been altered, I should say. 156, that's good. 159, sorry. That's 3 times 53. To make it 159, and it's decent. It's Premier League standard. Tyrell Adrian Clifton. I don't know whether he's gone further up. He has. Bad look of it. He's now at 112. So we should see a little bit more from him. Finishing wise, Adrian Clifton. Against Bonaire. And Scarborough against Basford. Right, the keeper has gone up even further. I would assume anyway. I assume he's now at 140. Let me just check. No, he's at 108 still. He hasn't gone up yet. I think he will have eventually. He will do eventually. And Crosby ready to return to the side after injury. Matt Buse has gone up, so he's now fit. He's been removed, so he changed Constable. Constable's gone up as well. So now we would expect to see a bigger output at Scarborough athletic level. And that's right, under 20s. Right, I'm just going to Kieran Glynn. Right. Yeah. It should be, to be fair, to be onto him. He's attacking midfielder, right centre, or midfield centre. I just need to put his skills at a better output. 5 and 140. 41. So he's into the 140s. Right. Once he gets there, we can certainly use him. Right. So as you can see, Kieran Glynn will be used. That's fine. He will be used in the upcoming games. I don't know how long he's got. 61 days left. Jock Barrett. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So we start with the demonstrations. Yeah, this is the first one of these games that you're seeing so far. And Brewitt is not available, so we're just going to go with the selection advice that they give, which is for Kieran Glynn. And a Bidson to Gomez to replace Tom Brewitt. So that's okay. So he comes in and that's sorted. So 2 games to come. We approach the 1.5 hour mark in the stream. Right. Alan. Good start for Montserrat. Lyle Taylor immediately on the score sheet. And that is absolutely superb. What a start for Montserrat. 2-0 up inside 7 minutes. But they're still trying to be fair to them, but they're well out of their depth here. Taylor. Bonner 0, Montserrat 3. Don't need to say anything. Twelve minutes into the second half, here's Mayer. Good save by Hilton. Hasn't been tested so far. What a ball trying to find Taylor all the way up at the front. Here's Allen. Taylor. Excuse me. Adrian Clifton's just made it 4. No goal for him. Five thousand people live in Montserrat. That's not much of a talent pool. Have that strong a bench actually, so I might not bring anybody on at this stage. Let's finish Bonaire 0, Montserrat 5. A good win. Now over to Baseford in Nottinghamshire. Should be a lot better than we were in the previous game, because one or two players have made increases. 2, Mendy. Good defending by Buse. He's one of them that's made an increase. Here's Wilson. Oof. A big chance for Baseford to take the lead early on, but it wasn't taken. Here's Hurst. Strikes the ball and hits the post. He's unlucky. Here's Barcham. Corner kick. Scarborough Athletic. Hurst takes the kick. It's gone out for a goal kick to Baseford United. Tracy Constable. Barcham. Hurst. Hurst. Good effort. Well, interestingly, the defence has been shored up in this game. Here's Crosby. Ball. Has he got the finishing prowess? Not quite. Straight at the keeper. Needs to have the composure there to finish his. It's Hurst again. Barcham. Scarborough Athletic have had so many chances so far. We've had 4 chances and only one of them has been on target. We are dominating this game. We just need to we just need to be a little bit more savvy. Jake Burton. Here's Hurst again. Will he find the ball or will he get his head up? Oh, he's got to get his head up there. It's at 0.65, so we are dominating. Blues, he loses the ball to Mendy, who intercepts it. Gets an interception by Gomez. Hurst. Does anyone want to win this tie? Appears that we don't at the moment. Is Tracy Constable clears the ball, and here is Ball. He shoots wide. He's not in form, Charlie Ball. At the moment, in fact, none of the strikers are, to be fair. So very, very poor at the moment. And it's half time. It's 0-0. We have dominated this game though, so we should be in front. So it's first against second. I think brace for the first. Good defending by Ben Sharif. Bartram. Ball is in, and finally somebody puts it away. It's Baseford 0, Scarborough 1. Baseford 0. Bad by Kalinski, but what a ball that was by Tracy Constable. He's a good player, alright. I'll actually end this a little earlier than I would normally, because this is first stream and I want plenty of time to tell viewers about what's coming up tomorrow. Ball. Charlie Ball with his 10th of the season. And now we are really starting to dominate. 3-0 up after 58 minutes, and we went in at half time 0-0. So, very, very good. I'm pleased with the response that they've come up with. For today's game, we're taking off Charlie Ball just to protect him. I'm going to bring on Duncan Anderson just to give him a little bit of a rest. Barbara Bridge had taken the lead against Norwich Town. .64. It's more to look after thing, but it's more to look after him stamina wise, but he has scored twice. Charlie Ball, he's got a chance of scoring again if Glyn can find him before he goes off. There's Buse. Ball hit the post and Crosby taps it in. So Ball gets the assist. And that's good before he goes off. Baseford 0, Scarborough 4. Sorry, Baseford United 0, Scarborough Athletic 4. That's pretty good. One thing I am going to do is skip replays. So I'm just going to skip those. Yeah, if you don't want to show replays, please, thank you. It's fine. Thornhill. Dixon. Penalty. chance for Baseford, and it's a chance that's been taken. It's Baseford United 1, Scarborough Athletic 4. Callum Chettle the one to score. Crosby's fine. Anderson's on. Duncan Anderson had scored his 8th of the season. It's Baseford United 1, Scarborough Athletic 5. Yeah, I would suggest we've got about half an hour I want to run out of this first stream. Well in that game. And we're now top after 10 games. We started the stream with only 5 games played, so we have played about a month in this stream. Atherton Colliery, Bradford Park Avenue and Lancaster City in the next 3 games. I will be showing those before we finish. I don't know if presumably I know Fernando has any room that he needs to get to. No, he's done as far as I'm concerned at the moment, so we just need to push that a little bit more and get him up to 120s. He'll be able to train and get himself better. I think I've got 3 games I want to show. So the games against Atherton Collieries, the FA Cup game against Bradford Park Avenue, and the next league game against Lancaster. All of those I want to show before the end of the stream. Kenny Davis, Vicente Gomez, actually considered the leader, Vicente Gomez, Kyle Hurst has gone up eventually, so he is now ready. Jake Cole, has he gone up even further? I wouldn't have thought so. I think he's the same number where he has been. And he's at 108, so he hasn't gone up yet. And once he does, that'll be where we'll leave him for the 2 years he's at the club. You can always bring through a better keeper to supply him. So if we look at the under 23s, that's good. If we look at the under 23s for Scarborough Athletic, I don't know if we've got anybody that we can just bring in. We do have somebody that we can just bring in. He does have potential of 4 stars. 200, and he's at 112. If I can push that to 140, 45, that'll be better for him. That gives us yet more of a push. Right, do we have anybody in the under 18 that is suitable? So McCracken is a keeper. Now we want him the same little thing as things as Cole, but a lot younger, so 120, 145, and because Cole's at 108 at the moment, so, and Cole's the starting keeper, 122. That's what we're going for at the moment. Once he gets up there, he'll be a starting keeper as opposed to Jason Cole. Sorry, not Jason Cole, Jake Cole, and he will get to be the emergency backup that he wanted to be, Jake Cole. So we need somebody that is capable of fitting in at the moment. So Cole will have to stay in the game for now. Kenny Davis is lacking in match sharpness, that's fine. Let's go. We just approached just over the 2 hour mark. As I say, I want to do 3 more matches minimum before the end of this stream. Because then we've done at least nearly 25% of the season in one stream. So Scarborough 0, Atherton 0. Right. Tracy Constable. What a ball. His ball again. Has he got the composure? Not quite. But he still has the ball. And it's good clearance. Good clearance. Just need players to actually turn up. Bradford Bridge 0, Matlock Town 1. Callum Dolan scoring after 11 minutes. Here's Smith. Intercepted. Doyle Braithwaite. Buse. Anderson. Ball hits it first time. What a goal that was. His 11th of the season. First time volley straight in the top corner. Scarborough Athletic lead by 1-0. Glynn. Ball. Good effort. Good job that was offside when that wasn't taken. Scarborough 1, Atherton Collieries 0. We haven't scored many goals, but we've certainly dominated proceedings. Yeah. It might only be 1-0 up, but they have dominated. Pleased with how things are going. I think we can. Thompson going to be readied. Andrew Davis is also going to be readied for Fernando. Oops. Okay. Simpson, Anderson, good hit, and Simpson getting on it, not quite, Hurst, and Pete was over. And that's a good win against Atherton. Even though we only scored once, we dominated it. We absolutely dominated it. And McGee, who have already got playing for Lewis Turner, is in for Matt Beers. Right, I need him to be similar to Matt Beers then. Otherwise he's gonna we're gonna have to start Matt Beers for today's game. I know he's only had the 2-day rest, but it's the only thing we can do until anybody else is fit to take his position. And Lewis Turner is not fit at the moment. 28-year-old, so we're not going to use that squad. Stancliffe. He has those abilities. Kieran Glenn, Tom Blewett, got Bessam, Andy Barcham. Does he have the ability we need? He does. He's at 1-2-2 and playing like a 1-2-3, which is what we need. Abuse. Daniel Crosby and Charlie Ball. Scarborough very expected to win this, and will go through to play. Mansfield or Northampton. So even that you would guess is a decent draw for Scarborough. Could have been a harder draw than that. Yeah, I'm going to do that because Michael Coulson were wanting to sell anyway. So very attacking to attacking. Do agree with that. Andrew Davis is the captain. Now Hurst, who are they going with? Instead of him, Tom Pruitt, Matt Buse, Stancliffe, certainly not. Henry Stancliffe, Tom Pruitt, Andy Batcham, Daniel Crosby. Hurst injured as well. Batcham must be replacing Hurst. Yeah, that's good. It's Stancliffe. And I also want so Ryan Whitley might be a better option. Now what's his ability? It's not bad, but it's also Garstang. Right. But I like the look. So who are they wanting to go with, aren't they? It's going to have to be Lewis Turner then, but we could be short at right back. If that's the case, this could be a problem. Thankfully we were only supposed to get to the first round, but we'd like to get through to the third. So we need the strikers to perform today, because we're slightly weak at right back, so we haven't got any comfortable right backs at the moment. So I would say that was a position where we'd need to improve. As I say, I want to do the next 2 games at least. Or I might just finish on this game actually, because we'll have made about 7 games worth. 7 competitive matches in this stream. Bradford P8 managing to hold position. I don't know if Cole's gone up yet. Should be close to going up surely. I'm surprised if he hasn't already. And he has. Yeah, it was only a matter of time, but I think he's now at the level where we wanted him to be. And he's still only 1 away. Okay. Well, he's still only 1 away. Unless because I froze it and then unfroze it, it's not doing. It's stunting his growth. But, Darren Brannigan, is he an option? I suppose he is. He's got finishing of 14, so he looks like he's an option. should we need him to come on and do something. He's got the ability to finish, which is something better than anyone else has had. We don't need anybody to score yet. But depends how the players get on, actually. What about Daniel Crosby's finishing? It's decent. It's decent. So I don't know what he's playing like, but he looks to taking a dive. So as I said, he's playing like a 108 as well, so he hasn't gone up yet either. So he's playing around about the 108 mark, which is probably about Scarborough League 1, but so it should be enough to win this game. But if we play against Northampton, we're going to have to be better than this. Brathwaite already wants to come off. Here's Buse. Fernando puts it in, and Scarborough Athletic lead by 1-0 against Bradford Park Avenue at Horse Fall Road. I'm not going to take off Doyle Brathwaite yet, although Andrew Davis is an adequate replacement for him, so we probably are going to actually take him off. We've also got a keeper change if we want to do it, but Johnson, Turner, Brewitt. Yeah, I would say that we have to improve as a striking unit, particularly if we're scoring more goals, then it puts less pressure on the defence, and if we're defending easier, it puts less pressure on the strikers, as Daniel Crosby makes it 2 and gives us something to work with. I'm going to make that change now. So that change will happen because Andrew Davis, Brathwaite shouldn't have started this game, but Davis is in now. Bradford PA 0, Park Avenue 0, Scarborough Athletic 2. Cambridge 0, Forest Green Rovers 1. And it's guaranteed passage through to the third round. We can make changes now. I'm happy for that. Way better than Pepper Park Avenue. Absolutely delighted with that. PA 0, Scarborough 3. Outrage. 1 Wheelston 1. For now, just before the end. Lovely. 2 hours 28 minutes. Still at the moment. Mansfield, well. It's even worse. Manchester City and Ashton United. We won't go as far as the Ashton United game, but we may not get as far as this. It depends on right, so has anybody taken nobody seems to have taken any more upgrades since I froze attributes and didn't go there. They certainly haven't looked like taking any more. We're just gonna have to go with it as is for now. Finish the game against Lancaster. Flanagan hasn't got needs more playing time. I don't know whether they've started him at the moment. It's a big game for. I'm not going to change anything for this game. We're just going to go with it as is. And players that are in get to stay in. Right. Just over 2.5 hours. We're going to finish with the game against Lancaster. We finish with the game against Ashton. That's what time it is now. Right, it's 25 to. So we may finish the game against Ashton if I can speed things along. Yeah, I've shown some good highlights now. Now we'll just go for the commentary. Speeding things up a bit. goal from Charlie Ball apparently was the only one that was going to separate it at half time. It's Lancaster City 0, Scarborough Athletic 1. Anderson is going to be substituted, and it's going to be Connor Simpson who gets the go ahead. Equaliser for Lancaster. Still proceeding with the tactical changes. Connor Simpson well capable of scoring goals if necessary. I'm surprised we didn't hold on there. The majority of I think we'd settle for the position we're in now. We're still in the top positions, even though we're drawing this game. I can't imagine it'd be too long before people get another boost. But Scarborough struggling at the moment to get anything going. Seven gone. Danny Walker Rice, Tom Pruitt, and I would say Callum Ball. Oops. Callum Ball. No, we don't have a striker. So it looks like we're going to be held at 1-1. Carl hasn't had his best of games, and next game's going to be against Ashton United. We're going to go into that drawing, so I don't know what the position is now, whether we're in front on points or whether it's all level. It should have won that game. He knows he should have done. Right. Have to see where we are. We're actually 4 points clear at the top of the table. So regardless of that draw, we're still in a good position. And because of what I've done, we can play the match against Ashton. Determinado Fernando, has he gone up yet? Looks like he has, but we'll have to wait and see. No, he's still only playing like 100, but he was only just put in. It's players like, but he wants a contract. I think regular starter would be enough for him. Contract start date immediate. One, yeah. Right, let's get him a Duncan Anderson. Deserves a a contract fully. He deserves at least a 1 year contract for the performances he's put in. Again, we'll give him just a 1 year, should be enough. Okay, he wants 2, well, we'll give him that. Lewis Turner, right, has he got the skills? He will have eventually. I will up his thing when he gets them. Right. Down Peterhead, okay, he's got Peterhead. Right. We've actually got Morpeth, but we're stopping at Ashton because I need to get some finish done. It's fine. Caralejo is what he wanted. Right, so he wants to be in as Caralejo, which is centre of the park. Bruce instead of where we've been playing him, which is right hand side. Playing him at right back. $241. Hamza Ben Sharif, has he gone up yet? He must have. Although he doesn't look as though he has. To be brutally honest. No, he hasn't. Don't know why the game's stunting. Grove at the moment. They are definitely being stunted at the moment. So just wonder if it's going to be the same, that they're going to stay around the 100 mark permanently. I wouldn't have thought they would stay around there. I'm just going to give them a silent treatment there. They know what they need to do. 10. I'm just gonna speed things up a bit here, so we're not getting anywhere. Right. Speed that up and let's see if they can do something. Scarborough Lake 1, Ashton United 0. Yeah, just speeding through some matches now towards the end of the stream. Trying to make as much progress as we can. Hurst should be readied. And finds the back of the net to make it 2-0 to Scarborough Athletic. Yeah, I think this is good towards the back end. Try and get some extra games in before we finish. Finish 2-1, Scarborough Athletic. Excellent stuff. Don't need to say anything. They know what we expect of them. (13-9), so we've actually played 8 league games in this episode, plus 2 non-internationals. So we've played 10 games in this episode. So we've done quite a bit over the last 2 and a bit hours. Games against Boston. Right, so Connor Simpson wants to start. We've got matches against Morpeth and Buxton. Right, okay. Accrington 4. Right, it looks like he has finally taken his yeah, he's now playing at 138. So he now has finally taken his command, and he is now fit enough to stay at a freeze at 138. Because he's now good enough to stay around for the shirt at the moment. He's as a useful backup, he's fine. Now 138. He's now Premier League standard. Alright, low Premier League, but he is Premier League standard. Brannigan is injured, that's fine. Well, we weren't planning to play him anyway, but he's injured, so he can't play. So now we'd expect the keeper to produce a few good saves, and because he's a easy tackles, that's fine, and shoot onside policy, that's also fine. Doyle Brathwaite placing, no, we're not inside, and we are going with that, and that's what we're going with. So we would expect a much better improvement from Scarborough Athletic. That's fine. They don't need to say anything, they know what they need to do. They know what we expect of them. It's 1-0 already. It's 2-0. It's 3-0. Uh, 20 minutes gone. We're just speeding through a few games, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get as many done as we possibly can. At the back end, we are leading by 3-0, which means we're not going to lose this game. We'll be doing this on every game, we'll be skipping through every game. Still main games I'm going to show you, but we are totally dominating. And we deserve to be in front. Absolutely flying. Against Morpeth. It's 4-0. We are flying high. Looks like we've got players that want to score goals as well. Good work from good work from Scarborough, and they're putting chances away, and that was comfortable. Yeah, that was really comfortable. I'll get back to him in a minute when we finish streaming. Okay, comfortable work and good. Right, I believe that is a nice way to finish this stream, ladies and gentlemen. This stream has gone on until each head will close at 10 PM. It started a little later, but before we actually finish off and do things, I am just going to bring the schedule up. Let me do that now. so I can explain what's going to come on tomorrow. So tomorrow we will have first thing tomorrow morning we will have a golf session starting at 9 a.m. Where we'll probably do some online matches. We may also do some course reviews during that session, and that session will go from 9 a.m. till about till about 11, and then we will come back at 12:30, probably with some FIFA, and then we'll come back with this again at 6 o'clock tomorrow night with more of the Scarborough with episode 2 as we continue throughout the first season. Probably going to try and get up till January in tomorrow's episode, but that's what we're certainly going to do. So it's going to be golf in the morning, it's going to be FIFA in the afternoon, and it's going to be back with Football Manager in the, tomorrow evening. So that's what's coming up tomorrow on the streaming schedule. So that brings us to the end of this stream, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you for watching and thank you for improved support. I'm hoping that the graphics here have actually shown on the stream and have actually shown correctly. If that's the case, then I'm happy, and things can go from there. If not, I will have to check them, but I will check them in due course and come back later. But that brings this stream to an end, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, thank you for your support and thanks for watching. Get that on screen for a few seconds and then stop it.